what it is. Season 2, episode like actually we done like just about 20 episodes almost. It's crazy.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, it is. Just keep going.
Gotta start off with the you. All right, y'all. You know what it is. They don't know what it is. Nobody knows
What's
what it
actually crazy? We got hella clips that be having 800, 1,000 views. Like we low key, like we get a lot of impressions.
is.
We just need to turn them impressions into followers and no followers in the dollar if you feel me.
Turn the followers into dollars.
Exactly. Oh man, how's your week been?
I've been chilling, bro. I'm in Miami this week. Came down to visit family, handle some business and whatnot. So I'll be here till Sunday.
Yeah, man, you out there in a collared shirt?
Yeah. So I actually had an interview a little bit earlier. I say a
Mhm.
little bit earlier, like it was 9 hours ago. I just never took the shirt off. But yeah, then I went had dinner with a friend and just getting back now. So yeah, the polo's been with me all day.
Alright, Pops ain't roped you into nothing yet already?
You say what?
Pops ain't roped you into nothing yet?
Man, he tried. He tried. He called me at like 1:30. Like, what you doing? At 1:30 p.m. I'm on the clock. What you mean? What am I doing? I'm at work. So yeah.
I'm
No, he
surprised.
tried.
Y'all niggas still got a job, man. What y'all doing over there? Y'all
Come on, man.
how that 3 million looking? Boy, you stuck. Come on,
Yeah.
start in the kitchen.
How's it looking? Not good. It's been 3 years since then.
You know what? That's crazy. It
That's
has
crazy,
been,
ain't it?
it has been 3 years. Still need to
Guess we
get.
bums.
We now hold on. Speak for yourself.
Man, that little equity don't count.
Hey, but yeah, I need to get that liquid. Cash flow and equity is a huge difference. Huge.
For sure.
Yeah, that shit is fake money. Um,
But how, man, how's your week, man? Though, what's going on?
uh, my week, I had hella plans all week, all canceled at the last minute.
Damn. So
Um,
what? The date fell through.
date fell through. You know what? It's gonna get me in trouble, man. I got too much ego, too much pride, too much ego. So first and foremost, on Monday, I was supposed to be going out with somebody. Um, push their flight. And I was like, oh well, I got plans all week, so we we just not linking. All right, cool. So there goes my Monday. Now my Monday is free. Tuesday, I always hang out with my mom, so that's cool. Wednesday, I don't know what I was doing. Oh, Wednesday, I was like, I was supposed to tell y'all we should stream the Laker game and on the playback thing. Forgot to do that. They got a Saturday session. If you want to do that, we can watch it on Saturday. Um,
Yeah, we try that. What time? What time is Saturday game?
I don't know when the game is on Saturday, but yeah, there's a game on Saturday. If it's a midday, then I can't do it because I'm going to brunch. Ew, might be drunk, so that might not be a good.
Honestly, that might be a great idea.
Be on there talking hella mess. Um, but so that was my Wednesday. Thursday was supposed to be the date. Um, so, anyways, I had set up this date on I want to say like last Saturday, somewhere around there. If you set up like a date on like Hinge or whatever, it's like, damn, I set up the date. I gotta text you all week just to just to maintain, just to
Of course, bro. You got to keep the conversation flowing a little bit.
oh whatever. So I'm doing that, right? Cool. Monday come around, I reply to a message, and then I'm like, oh, so like, how's your Monday going? Got no reply. Oh, okay, that's weird. Tuesday come around, ain't nothing coming. Wednesday come around, I'm like, do I confirm or do I just consider this a dead situation?
You just logged in the hinge, the match going.
No, it's still there. Honestly, she probably still there. I really could probably message her, but then I said to myself, I'm not gonna beg you to go out so I can spend my money on
You don't
you.
have to. You don't have to beg, but you still could have been like, "Hey, are we still on?"
I feel like begging.
That's not begging. That's not begging. That's confirming. That's checking in.
Yeah, You know.
See, okay, that's where the ego's coming in.
Yeah, that's what I said. So
Yeah, you know that's not. Hey, asking like, hey, are we still meeting up on Thursday? Is not big.
okay, all right. Next time I'll do that. Maybe I'll follow up. So it's been a long ass Monday, huh? Did you mean this Thursday? Nah, nah, that's funny. All right, but I was trying to tell you the story because I was looking for the clip. I could have sworn I told you this story. I swear I told you this story.
I don't think I would have forgot that one.
Who did I tell this story to? Because I recently told the story to somebody and they were flabbergasted, and I feel like they gave the same reaction you gave. All right, so let me set it. Let me set this. This had to be uh last year, sometime last year. Fresh off a relationship, going on. This is like that cycle where you're just like, all right, I'm just gonna go on some dates. Get get the warm up shots back in. All right, get the shot going. So, match with this girl on Hinge. Very cute, very petite girl. Cool. We go on the first date. I feel like I had the date double booked for some reason. Um, Let her know. Oh, I was like, oh, we can go on Saturday, but like I have dinner. She's like another date, and I was like, actually, yeah, but it is what it is. And she was like, all right, cool. So we go to Dave and Buster's, had a good time. Great. My other date like had something that canceled. I was like, oh, we can just keep hanging out. She was like, oh, okay, cool. Kept hanging out. Cool. Everything's good there. First date, solid. I give the first date 7 out of 10. No real red flags. No, no nothing. I'm like, okay, cute. Like just my type. Perfect. We're good here. This is great. We're off to a great start. Um, so uh, the girl like texting back and forth on Saturday. She was like, "Oh, like I just came back from our dance class." I was like, "Okay, cool, cool, cool." She was like, "Yeah, it was like a burlesque dance class," and I was like, "Burlesque dance class? Okay, interesting. Let me make sure I double check what burlesque is." But I'm also thinking like girls do like the pole what do you call those class fitness classes or whatever. Cool,
Yeah,
and
I heard of a pole fitness. I never heard of no burlesque fitness.
it's just like a
All right.
burlesque dance class. Apparently it's just a style of dance. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. You in shape. I see it. All working out. But me, I have an uncanny ability to attract strippers and women who are in a line of work. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the energy I give out, but every woman I
Yeah.
seem to approach
It's the
is.
trick aura. The trick aura is just it just radiates.
I don't know where to
You're
get
like,
it
damn,
from.
he'll spend it.
Nah, nah, don't put that out there in the world. It's
Drop a
not
love.
me. That is not who I am. But anyways, cool, brother. Answer. All right, whatever. She was like, yeah. I was like, oh, you know what? Actually, there's a bar in like the city over. They have like a burlesque bar, and I was like, we can go there and hang out, get some drinks. Cool. Oh yeah, I would love that. Cool. All right, great. So I'm thinking, man, set up the perfect place. So there's a bar in the front that has like pizza, it's like a sports bar kind of thing, and then in the back is like the speakeasy with the burlesque dancer. So set it up, cool. We meet there, and then we go, we get our food, everything's going well. We start having a conversation. Now, this is where it all just starts to slide downhill. So, just talking to, oh, okay, cool. So, what did you do this past weekend? How are things going? Oh, this past weekend, I went to a rave with my friends.
Is it
Rave
a
with your
rave?
friends. Rave.
All
Rave
right,
with
I
your
got the
friends.
right for that. All right.
Okay, all right. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah. Try to see for the first time. See me.
Just casually drop that.
It was it was sprinkled in there like some, yes, just sprinkled in there. Oh, me,
I
cool.
don't
Now
know, man.
see,
For hard drugs,
it's the hard drug. So there was a, and I feel like I know I'm not the only one who does this, but you got put into a bucket as soon as you said hard drug, you got put into a whole different category. It went from like, oh, okay, that's nice. I can see. Oh, no, 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 no,
nah,
absolutely
I
not.
feel you. That's like one of the few things that I do judge on. Yeah, Yeah, we can hard drugs.
Hard drugs, like, girl, okay. But then she was like, okay. So I'm like, you know what, Darren? Maybe you're being too judgmental. One time thing. This is, it's not okay. All right, cool. So I thought that was gonna be the worst thing she said.
Oh yeah, you
This
definitely never told me the story.
this one
If it
proceeded.
gets worse than that, you never told me the story for
So,
sure.
so I'm sitting there. I'm flabbergasted. And you know me, I'm just gonna start asking questions now. Oh, okay, so like, how was your experience? How did things go? she said, she was like, yeah, no, like it was a good time there. I was really feeling the music, really feeling the vibe, and I just pissed myself. I'm sorry, what?
I feel like that's worse to casually drop in the fight. You get hard drugs.
That's exactly what I said. That is 100% what I said. It gets worse. Oh, damn, that's crazy. So oh, wow, damn. You know what? Wow. In my head, this is how I'm saying, wow, damn. Oh, okay, all right. You know what? That's crazy. That's crazy. So y'all left it, and like you had to change pants and everything. No, just stay there and dance.
So you were just there pissy the whole time at the rave.
Exactly. I was like, so that you. She's like, I had like on snow pants and they're really thick, and I'm like, you just incubating in there. You just got to put in a whole nother bucket like
That's
that.
insane. I don't even like. I barely even like driving home after the gym because
So
of sweat. You talking about she literally pissed in her snow pants and was just
pissed
vibing.
in her snow pants, vibing off a pill, and just having the best and telling me like this was the best weekend ever.
Being kicked
And,
in.
and I am sitting there like this is it. Like this,
Yeah, you like it's not going anywhere.
it's not going nowhere. Um, but mind you, this is like 10, 15 minutes into the date. Like I'm like,
Now you
damn,
gotta
like,
finish it out. Now you gotta finish
I,
it out.
yes. And I'm a nice guy. I stopped being a nice guy, bro. I should have just, you know what, like this is cool. Like let me pay for my little check. Like this is not gonna work out. I need to start cutting people off more in the moment when I know. Like this is, hey, look,
Yeah, so
this is
yeah, no, I get it. As soon as you feel it, like, hey, I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I don't think this is gonna be anything. So I'm gonna just,
I'm just get asshole. Yeah.
I'm,
I need to
I'm
tell
gonna
people that. So still go. Yeah, I thought that was bad. It just continues to slide downhill. I swear I told you the story. All right.
I would remember. I would have remembered it. I would have
You,
remembered it.
yeah. All right.
There's no way.
Anyways, so we get the check, whatever. Cool. We go to the speakeasy, which is literally down the hall. Like, so we go down the hall, get to the speakeasy. Okay, cool. Vibe, nice, everything's great. Walk in, talk to the bartender. Yep, let me get two little espresso martinis. We good. Boom, got the espresso martinis. Hey, when does the burlesque dancer come on? Oh, she's no longer with us. Damn, she died? Oh no. She got a new job. We only had one. She got a different job. I was like, oh damn, that's crazy. My bad. What can we do? What can we do? Oh, like there's like a really cool bar down the street. We can go there, hang out. This is my spot, right? This is my like the spot that I'm taking to. This is my spot. Like
The problem is like after that went wrong, that was your exit right there.
you know what?
The burlesque after all. Oh damn. We might as well just.
Pack it up.
Yep. Clearly, things just aren't going right today. You know, we'll see you later.
Yeah.
You taking her to all the known spots. Not even gonna see her again.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. But also, like it's a like I'm trying to hang out. Like, but uh, you know, at the time, I was like, you know what? Like, we might as well just ride the whole thing out. Cool. So we go. It is like it has to be like 10 o'clock at this point in time. So we go down the street. Bar's called Blind Barber. Dope speakeasy. They remodeled the place. Everything is it's a true vibe. Get in there, get drinks, cool. And honestly, dancing, having a good time. Now, this is like watching a slow train wreck and I know exactly how this train wreck is going to play out. So, have our drinks. Good. Sipping on our drinks. Cool. Dancing. Me, I'm facing one way. I'm facing towards the dance floor. She's facing towards me. Dancing. Vibing. I look, I see two women just giggling, looking at us, giving you those like the eye, like that you could tell when it was like they're like checking us out, like as like okay. I'm sitting there like in my head, I was like, oh, I already know how this is gonna go.
This man fumbled the foursome.
I already know how this is going to go. Cool. So we walk closer to the dance floor. The two girls come up to us, talking. Great, whatever. They're like keying in on her, and I was like, this is okay. All right. I was like, you know what? Like honestly, this is. I'm sitting there like I was like, oh, okay. I see how this is gonna go, and, and I was like, honestly, so it okay. Let me just let you know what was going on in my head. I'm like, oh, they're trying to make a move on her, on us, more so her. And in my head, after she just told me she peed herself and did hard drugs, I'm like, y'all
They
can
can have her.
have her. Y'all can have her. Like in my head, I'm like, y'all can have her. This is okay. One of the friends is really fine. The other friend is the fridge, the one that protects the snacks. Like she's the thicker one, right? And they're like talking to her or whatever. They're buying her drinks. She was like, I don't here. Like, you know, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm fine. I'm having a great time. Like this is a fun night. And then so she was like, the girls come up to us like, oh, like you guys are so cute. Where did you meet? And then I forgot what I said. I said like, oh, like black people meet. Like I'm just being sarcastic at this point. I really don't care. And they come back and they're like, she said you guys met on Hinge. Blah 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 blah. Like and then they're like joking with us all night. Cool, dancing, vibing. They're feeling her, and I'm just sitting there like, you know what? Like this is okay. I'm about ready to dip, whatever. And then one of the girls was like, "Hey, you guys should come home with us." Darren, am I really? Am I? It, she just said she fits herself up. You know what? Like, you know, I'm just sitting in my head like, this would be a great story to tell.
It's already a good story to tell. You definitely. I have never heard this one. I don't know where. I don't know who you told this one to.
Oh man, but I was like, you know, this is. I think I know told you now, but I was like, man, this will be a good story for the plot. Like I just got to see this through now. I just got to see it through, my boy. Like this is gonna be a great story for the plot. And all right, cool. And so before that even happens, like the night is about to be up. The thick girl talks to some black dude. Oh, cool. So she out the way, like you know. So she this is good, right? I kid you not. Somebody put a last minute buzzer beater and talked to the fine girl, and so like it was completely separated. And I'm like, oh man, it's just me and my girl. I'm just gonna take her to her car. I'm gonna go home. And so on the way out, literally on the way out, the thick girl walks out the door. I see her walk out the door. The fine girl was like, oh, like bye guys, whatever. Like I'll see you guys. Literally starts making out with the girl that I took out on the date. I was like, oh, it's you, you know what? Like after like processing it, like oh this is. I was like, nigga, ain't that disrespectful? Like hold on one second. Like if I went on a date and I started making out with somebody else, like that's the disrespect is palpable. Like this is crazy. This yeah. And that was the end of my day. Never talked to that woman again.
Yeah, she was still on that beam.
Shoot, yeah. Wow.
It didn't wear. It didn't wear off yet.
That shit is lifetime, man. But yeah, no, that was another crazy adventure. That was crazy. I promise you, I be doing shit for plot, and it always a good story. But that was crazy. I was like, ain't no way you just told me you pissed yourself and think this is gonna be a like it's crazy.
Yeah, that's even worse than admitting to hard drugs. Honestly,
Yeah. I would. Ecstasy one time, yes, cool.
yeah.
Pissing yourself and openly telling me about it and saying that you stayed there and danced on, yeah, that's
While letting it like fester.
yeah, that's definitely worse. Gotta, yeah, 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Hope she's doing well out there though. Um, that's our regularly scheduled programming. I just want to say one thing and one thing only. My boy Brown
Oh my god, I knew what you about to say, man. But
looks
look,
like he is warming
that
up.
was that game. The Lakers literally gave that game up. Everybody sat out. There was no LeBron, no Austin Reeves, no Luka Doncic. It was just the B team just out there getting killed, getting cooked. They were down like 25 in the first quarter, brought it back to within 10. Bronny, Bronny was playing well. He was playing well, but it was just such a no stakes game that like I'm not even hating on Bronny, but I just don't think we should praise for like there was no like competitive aspect to the game. It's not like they threw him in like a must win game and he performed. It's like they threw him in extended garbage time because the game was over from the beginning, and he was still getting he was getting his buckets. I'll give it to him, but
That's all I'm saying is the
no,
boy came out there. His moves looked more smooth. He looked like he was
he looked
more of
comfortable.
a exactly. He
He
just
looked
looked like he's
comfortable.
getting more. That's why I'm saying he is
Well, he
warming
better
up.
be. He should be getting comfortable. I mean, he's been playing in the G League this whole time, and those are real players out there.
Exactly.
So
The boy is literally like I said, he is warming up. Because realistically, and I think this is my point the whole time, you have LeBron James as a father. You have JJ Redick as a coach. Do you not think that he is going to get to a level to where he is a professional and is able to play? He still has the LeBron genetics. Like it's like he may not be ready or like fully ready now, but his trajectory with the proper coaching, the proper instruction, like there really is not a world where I see him being a at least a 10th man on the roster. You know what I'm saying? Like he and I feel like his ceiling is anywhere between. I think he'd be like a Lou Will, like a six man. Like I feel like he will be a phenomenal six man for the first like 2 3 years, and then year four, year five, if he hasn't broken through, then I mean Lou
that's
Will's a
a
six man. Lou Will has a phenomenal career.
that's a hell of a ceiling right there. Lou Will wasn't a six man. He was the six man. Like when we talk about like the best of all time six man, like Lou Will is right there. Like I don't. So I've been a Laker fan my whole life, right? So when Lou Will was on the Lakers, they traded him because he was too good. The Lakers were actively tanking that season, and he was winning games, so they had to get rid of him. They traded him for I don't even remember who it was for. It was for something that didn't even make sense, and I was like, why would they do that? Then like they're actively tanking, trying to get that draft pick. So yeah, Lou Will, real
I think
baller, man, real baller,
that is
real
an
baller.
apt ceiling for him. Like I don't see him being the best ever.
No, he
Not
won't.
not
He
the
won't
slightest.
be. I don't. He might not even ever be an all star. But I don't. I don't think we ever. I think that is something we both agreed on. That eventually he could be a pro and contribute. Right. I think we both said that. But I just felt like he was not ready at all for when they started throwing him in the fire. But hopefully he gets there, man.
Yeah. Speaking of there's two things you mentioned tanking and Lou Will, or I mentioned Lou Will. Did you see? Let's start with the Lou Will. Did you see my man
Brandon Jennings.
Brandon Jennings
Brandon Jennings. That boy.
saying he would beat Lemon Pepper Lou? He would beat.
First of all, people forget that Lou Will was on an NBA roster 3 years ago. He's not far removed from this. Like BJ's been out the league for a good minute.
His last season was 2017, 2018 Bucks.
Exactly.
He only played 14 games.
Yeah. BJ been out the league for a good minute. Who Will has been out the league for like what 3 years?
Are these his stats? His stats is crazy.
Who?
Brandon Jennings to be talking.
Yeah, no, yeah. Brandon Jennings, he had like two good years.
well, Okay, look, just to give you
His
his
rookie
season.
year, he averaged 19 on like horrible efficiency, right?
Did you say 19?
Wasn't it 19?
He on his rookie year he averaged 15.
Okay, didn't he average 19 one year?
Yeah, that was 2 years later. He averaged 19, and that was
Okay,
his highest. But that is I was on 41%.
exactly. Yeah, he's always just been an inefficient like chucker. Like, and him saying he was better than Drew Holiday.
Drew
That
Holiday was crazy to me.
um, I, in my opinion, I've had takes about Drew Holiday before on the pod. Personally, I think he might be the best guard defender ever.
That's a solid take.
I think he's like
He's for sure in the top. Conversation
phenomenal.
wise,
Like
for
Drew
sure in the top.
Holiday, if you've never like really watched Drew Holiday play and only look at his numbers, you would never really understand how valuable he is. And even if you do just look at his numbers, there's no way you could say that he's worse than Brandon Jennings.
Oh, if you look at his numbers,
Multiple 20-point per game scorer,
he
like
averaged 19 with the
plus
Pelicans,
assists.
21 with the Pelicans, 19 with the Pelicans. Like that's already above. Wow.
Yeah, was an All Star with the Sixers. Got a ring with the Celtics.
Gold
Yeah,
medal.
gold medal. Drew Holiday, in my opinion, the
But
best guard.
I think I think Brandon Jennings is a hooper. Like
You know how it goes.
just
Like he like Michael Beasley.
yes, yes. Just he is a solo. You are a hooper, right? In any type of like system or where you're playing against other people who are, you know, at that level, you get kind of exposed. You'll have your highlights, like you will have your highlights. There will be days where your shots just falling. There will be days where you get those good moves because you're a hooper at heart. Like you're
Yep.
really good. Anybody like you're not no punk. You got that dog in you, whatever. But you're not there. Like you you got it,
That's
but you're
the
not there.
funny thing, bro. Like that one-on-one stuff does not translate, and it's different because like not only is Drew Holiday a better player, but he'll also torch him one-on-one.
I really want to see the because Lou Will said
You will.
line
I
it
want to
up
see it too. So look, if Drew Holiday and BJ were to play one-on-one, there'd be no competition whatsoever because Drew Holiday is like six
in
four,
season.
20. Like Drew Holiday is like stocky and big and fast and just better. But yeah, nah,
And
Lou
in
Will
shape.
and in shape, and BJ is little. He might be 6 feet. Definitely not over 200. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Lou Will is gonna fry him.
I I want to see it.
Lou
I
Will is gonna fry him.
I definitely want to see it because I really can't believe he said I can, but I can't believe he said that. Like
When they were naming off the players in the draft class, and he was like, "I don't feel like all them dudes is that much better than me." He was naming like Steph Curry, James Harden, Blake Griffin. Uh, I was like, "You don't think that they were better than you?"
he said, you probably wouldn't even went top 10. And then Gil was throwing fire on it. He was like 55 as a rookie. Ain't none of them ever did that 55. And he really is standing on that game.
Bro, that
Really.
55 as a rookie, like, look, it's impressive, bro. But and at the end of the day, like, that's nothing. Like compared to a career accolade, like an All Star selection or a championship, and it's just like one game I had 55.
He really said that though. Like he said that they all might have had better careers than me, but they're not better hoopers than me.
They
Is
all are.
I don't think you could say that. Like if somebody has a better career at the thing you're a professional at, they are better than you. Like if
Yes,
somebody is let's say they were doing sales, right? If they close more sales than me,
they're better salesmen.
they're a better salesman than I am. Like that is I may have one day where I get close 55 sales. That's 50. Oh, he got the all-time 55 sales as a rookie. Every
Yeah.
other year after that, it is 2, 4. it's like, bro, like I would rather have the person who is more consistent and is that take was crazy. I think he should do the big three though.
I guess. Why? So he can get cooked by Joe Johnson?
Yeah,
Joe
just
Johnson
be
felt him.
with all the other like semi-washed basketball players. Get some good runs in,
I guess so.
but also tanking. Do you think there should be a penalty for tanking? Somebody brought up a good argument that uh, it should be the person who is like right, who gets like right. What did they say? Like they're like the like play-in spot, like the last play-in spot. Whoever like gets that last play-in spot will have better odds in the lottery versus the person who is like tanking, or they'll like relegate whoever is the last place to like the G League or something and bring whoever won up.
It depends. It depends because I don't think we should reward mediocrity. But I also think that there should be some sort of penalty for obvious tanking. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like the Pelicans who are just ass. They're not tanking. They're just ass.
Mm-hmm.
And the Heat who they're just ass. They're not tanking. They're just ass. So it's like you can't. I'm trying to think if there are any teams that are like completely obviously tanking.
But I mean, tanking is that? Yeah.
Okay, so look, obvious tanking. Detroit last year, they go from winning 14 games and now they're in the playoffs. Only thing
But
that
maybe
changed
they
was
just
the coach.
needed the pieces.
The coach. That's it. So yeah, obvious tank job. Pistons.
The
Those
bottom
Lakers,
teams.
those Lakers years when Robert Sacre was the starting center and Nick Young was the best player on the team. Tanking.
That boy was. I saw him in college.
He was like he only made it to the NBA because he was 7 feet tall.
Yeah, and he did well in college. Like I saw him in college, but the only reason he did well again because he was
He was
tall.
seven
Like
feet tall.
he really didn't have like no moves like
No,
that.
he was absolutely horrible in the NBA.
Okay, so the bottom teams that we have: Western Conference, you have the Jazz, Pelicans, Spurs. Spurs just got unfortunate,
Yeah, that's just unlucky.
and
The Jazz are tanking.
yeah, they only won 16 games.
Yeah, the
Pelicans are
Jazz the
tanking.
Jazz are obviously tanking
Then
because
you
they
have,
have pieces.
I think, looking at their roster right now, marketing, Sexton, Jordan Clarkson. I don't think I heard something that Jordan Clarkson doesn't even want to be there no more.
I don't blame them. If you
Uh,
like Utah, you know how JC is. JC is like he a real LA boy.
yeah,
He
yeah, they didn't really, yeah. But do you think that a Cooper Flag would put them in any type of contention?
it depends. It depends. They're gonna try their hardest because it's Utah. You know how Utah feels about their white boys.
Also, I mean, you could potentially trade him and get some pieces if you're looking. Is it really like is it a win now thing or is it a
They're not
let
in a
us
position to win now.
rebuild?
Yeah, he's part of the rebuild.
I'm trying to think. Would I keep him? I mean, I feel like you have to keep him just because of the name. Uh, but there also is some other good players that are coming in. In the East, you have the Wizards, the
Oh,
Hornets.
obvious tank. Obvious tank.
They got
Yeah,
15 games.
yeah, obvious tank. Obvious tank.
The Hornets, the Nets, and then Sixers.
Yeah, the Nets are also obviously tanking.
I think
You remember when the season started off and Cam Thomas was just dropping like 40 points
balling, balling.
in 10 straight games, and then they were just like, okay, bro, you got to come off the bench, you winning. So yeah, obviously tanking.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I think
Hornets is ass.
I
The,
think
the Hornets, it's a culture problem.
I think that the Hornets would be the best team
Yeah,
if Cooper Flag like joined. That
because
would be like
the talent is there. The
the
talent is there. It's a
Lamelo,
culture.
Miles Bridges, Seth Curry, Brandon Miller, like all these people
Lamelo
can go.
Ball,
Yeah,
Mark Williams.
all these people can go. Like
Yeah,
this is a solid team.
it is. It really is. They have the talent. It's a culture problem. It's a culture and a coaching problem.
Who would you swap for? What would
What
you
coach?
coach?
I'm not even gonna front. I don't even know who their current coach is, but just based on the
Mm.
roster, he can't be good. Based on the roster and the record, he can't be good.
didn't didn't I want to say Michael Jordan sold his piece of the team, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Charles Lee, black dude.
Never even heard of that man. Fire him. Listen, JJ would have him in the playoffs. Imagine that JJ with Lamelo Ball and Brandon
Oh
Miller
man,
and Miles Bridges, he would have him in the playoffs,
who do you
especially in
think?
the East. As weak as the East is,
Who do you think could come in and be the coach right now that will be able to help this team that is not currently a coach? Because you know how like JJ came from podcasting and all this other stuff, transition to being a coach very smoothly. Do you think there is a coach? Oh,
perfect, the
Mark Jackson,
perfect coach. Huh?
Mark Jackson.
No, hell no. Yeah, no, no, it's over. No, over for him. Yeah, the league has already changed. He's phased out. So the perfect coach for the Hornets would be Rondo. He's not letting any of that shit slide. He'll slap Lamelo.
That's that's a good pick.
You know, and
That's a
he'll talk to them how they need to be talked to.
that's a great pick.
Because he's an OG, but he's not like an out of touch OG.
Wow. Maybe it's the point guard to head coach pipeline, but that is a phenomenal pick because I hear about the way that uh, LeBron talks about him, like when they were playing. He's like, okay, like I'm. This is what they're going to do. This is what the coach is going to do. This is how we're going to outplay them. He was basically the floor general that was out coaching the coach. You know what I'm saying? Like he had the perspective, moving the plays around. That is a phenomenal pick. I would love to see
Yeah, and
who he's currently coaching right now, right?
I don't think so. Maybe like some lower level or an
No.
assistant somewhere. I don't know. I don't think so. But he's an asshole just like all them. So it'll be
He is a guest coach with the Milwaukee Bucks
okay. Yeah,
under
no,
Doc Rivers.
bring him on head coach
Yeah.
of Hornets, and he'll have it turned around real quick.
Apparently, he's testing out the job, is what Doc Rivers said.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, that's a hell of a pick.
Hmm.
I feel like a lot of people who I don't think I see a lot of players with high basketball IQ in terms of like the ability to coach outside, right? I feel like their basketball IQ is limited to like their role, their position, and like
Yeah,
a lot of them don't even think about things outside of just like let me just go get this bucket or like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm a cog in the system, but I don't know what the system is, right? So it's like I'm not seeing the bigger picture of like why we're doing what we're doing. Or I'm not seeing the game in that kind of like full. Okay, this is how things are moving. This is how things are flowing. If this is happening, you know how I can make how I can change my actions to affect the overall outcome of the game. All right, it's just like okay, I just need to make more shots, or I just need to do more of pick and roll, or you know what I'm saying? Like it just is very limited. But yeah, no, I think that is a phenomenal choice for who you think
for
would
sure,
be a good coach. Man, listen, if anybody needs a GM,
bro. I would be a fantastic GM.
you better than Nico. They're doing that on purpose.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's tanking.
That is also tanking in a
That's
different sense.
that's destruction. That's organizational destruction.
Would you do that though?
It depends on how much the owners are cutting me on the back end. Are they gonna give me like 100 million cash from the when they transferred to Vegas? Because then yeah, I'll do it.
I'll put my reputation on the line and get y'all. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I, I thought they were just going to build a whole new team in Vegas, like leave everybody where they're at and just build a whole new team in Vegas and a whole new team in Seattle. Well, I guess rejuvenate the team in Seattle.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
I totally agree because there's too much talent out there, and there are a lot of dudes who should be on rosters. Like even Lonnie Walker just got picked up by the Sixers.
mhm.
I don't know why Lonnie Walker was out of the NBA. Like he's not a star, but he could start on a lot of teams, and that I think he is one of the biggest examples of like why there needs to be some expansion. There are only so many roster spots, 400 or so roster spots, and there are so many dudes that could be hooping at that level. It's time to add more teams.
You know, I'm trying to think of what would the cons be of adding more teams.
I don't know what the cons will be, but you know what I think could be a pro is there could be more balance. Imagine if there was like less separation between the top and the bottom teams because there were just more teams with more talent.
I think okay, and just ran it into AI and they gave me some outputs. But just from my original thoughts of the reason why they should expand the overall NBA, one is I think that the ability to lessen the amount of games on current teams, current players gives you more longevity for other players, right? Um, so that so you can go from 80 games to like okay, now we got 60 games per
I
person.
was
So
just about to say they need to just make it 60 in the playoffs.
yeah, so 60 in the playoffs, um, and that gives you even more of a like I said longevity with the players, right? You have the ability to then have or bring in other markets. It is going to like stretch or like move around people. So like I don't know if the concentration of like super teams or whatever that probably would be more diluted in terms of like okay cool now we don't have everybody clicking up in one segment now because there's other money out there that allows for people to move around and there's more people so it's like there's more of an opportunity for people to have different spaces different teams different situations that they can go to um, yeah, no, I think it would be a good thing, right? So if you add a Vegas team, but I think the reason why not to, now that I'm thinking saying it out loud in my head, is you're going to take money away from me as an owner, right? So it's like me, the Los Angeles. I pull as a Los Angeles Laker. I pull everybody from Vegas. They're going to be my fans. I'm pulling everybody from you know like Seattle now. They're going to be what I'm saying. Like you're pulling that different market in, and so now like my media is going to go from me to them. Like it's sparsing it out. But I feel like they have a collective agreement where it's like revenue sharing, right? So it's like if the revenue goes up, like is it really like a loss or is it just like a net kind of thing?
I
So
don't know. I don't know. That's a good point.
that'd be interesting. But I think that would be the main reason why I would be against it. Is like I don't want to have 20 more teams. Well, not 20 more teams, but you know what I'm saying. Like I don't want to have these many more teams because everybody who's here watches my teams, and that's more revenue for me. But the other argument is if y'all niggas is good, they're gonna be your fans anyway.
Exactly, and I think also I just can't stand corporate greed nowadays. I'm just seeing it more and more. Like if you're already making $500 billion, do you really is losing some money really that big of a deal?
You went to business school.
Come on, but look, if you're making all this money, if you not even lose money, if you just make less the next year, it doesn't matter when you already have that much money. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
That's not increasing shareholder value.
Man, look, we need to just dismantle capitalism or some shit. It's not
We
working
can,
out.
we can do that after I get rich, and that's exactly what everybody's saying. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. After I make my millions, then,
That's what everybody's saying. Yeah, wait till I
then,
get rich,
then,
and
then
then nobody gets rich because then yeah,
stop it right there. Cut it off right now. Right, I got my 2B's. Cut it off right now, and we'll share the wealth. Nah, but no, that's a good point. I think expansion would be good. Speaking of NBA rights, did you see that Caitlin Clark is going to have more games than any NBA player televised?
I did not.
Yeah, so it's
That's cool though.
all her games. I mean, you got to, right? Like, you really, like, you have to. Like,
Remember. We need to go back to the earlier pod episodes when I said she is the WNBA.
she is. She was like 70% of the revenue. That, yes.
She
If I'm
is the
her,
WNBA.
if I am her, listen, listen, listen. I would be part of that corporate greed. Listen. You know that little 3-on-3 overtime league? This the new league. This is. I'm
See,
taking this
I would
over.
only be, I would only be part of corporate greed because their salary is 75,000.
100%.
If my salary was 75 million, I'd be chilling. But 75,000, listen, I need to cut. I need to cut.
They not making no money.
She is.
No, I'm
So
talking about
yeah,
the WNBA. They're not making no money. I would start over. Like I would, like I'm saying, I would pull myself out of the league. I would have been, you know what, this little overtime league where Angel Reese and her team won. Like I'm joining that. I'm getting my ownership. We're gonna blow this thing up. Because realistically, do you even need the WNBA?
we
Like,
gonna hit up LeVar Ball,
sorry, JB, was it JBL?
the JBA. Yeah, we'll just have the WBA, the LBA, the Ladies Basketball Association.
I don't even think it would be that hard.
Somebody get LeVar on the line.
You know, it would be crazy too. The same thing we talked about doing with the men's league, where it's international. I'll bring all them international people in. Boy, oof, that's M's. That's more than M's. That's B's. It's like y'all all get the opportunity to play with me, Caitlin Clark, and and that's, yeah. You know what? That's a good idea. You heard it here first,
Just remember, 2G's.
man. On to the music. On to the vibes. Oh, first and foremost, did you see the Breakfast Club drama
With what?
with Just Hilarious and Lauren?
I don't know who it is.
Okay, so
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't follow a lot of them, bro. I know who's on Breakfast Club. Is that the one Charlemagne is on?
yep.
All right, yeah, that's what I know.
Good everybody. This is DJ Envy Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God, and we are the Breakfast Club.
Yeah,
So they replaced Angela Yee with Just Hilarious. You know who Just Hilarious is?
I have
Black
no
girl.
idea what it is. No
Oh
idea
goodness.
whatsoever.
All right. But anyways, let me just tell you a story real quick. So
Hmm.
Just Hilarious, not really that funny, but Just Hilarious is she does the gossip column since Angela Yee left, right? So she's the third partner. She is on maternity leave, right? So she goes on maternity leave, so they need somebody to fill in her spot. So she brings in one of the producers. Her name is Lauren. Laura, whatever it is, comes up. Cool. She does a phenomenal job. Cool, right? Apparently, Jess Hilarious handpicked her. Cool. Jess comes back from maternity leave. Lauren is still there. And then people, Jess is reading like the popcorn reading. So she reading, I was like, and then like she's not very good at reading. So
Oh
when
boy.
Lauren is doing it, she's over here very smooth, very elegant, very eloquent, just out here reading it's called Just with the Mess, but
What?
Lauren was doing
So
it.
first of all, the bar is on the floor. Just
Bars
gotta
on
be
the
able to
floor.
be able to read. Before I let you get back to that story, that just reminds me of I was scrolling on TikTok and this dude has like a live where he makes people on his live read paragraphs and he says if you stutter you get banned. So he does popcorn reading on live and
How
he said if you stutter you're banned.
how hard do you think it would be to not stutter?
Not hard at all because I was doing it with him. I didn't get on the live, but I was reading the paragraphs like okay.
I was
It
looking
wasn't.
at it and I was like, oh, these some big words.
Oh no.
These some big words. With the lights be too bright. You know what I think it is? People were trying to read too fast.
Yeah, they
Like
try to read too fast.
just read at your own pace.
Yeah, that's all you have to do is read your own pace.
Yeah,
I don't think I would stutter. I know how to read. Feel me? Like, yeah. Anyway, back to just hilarious and them.
yeah. But anyways, yeah. So she was basically studying, not studying. She was basically not reading as well as the person she came to back her up. Person who she came or who she chose to back her up basically ended up taking her job. And so she started to air this all out on like in public. Like she went on Instagram Live, then she hopped on the actual Breakfast Club and started talking about it. And people were noticing like, Jess, why are you being so rude to this girl? Like she came and did you a favor by taking your job on maternity leave, and now you come back and people realize you suck at your own job. And it's like you finna get the door.
Yeah, what she should have done is just not pick anybody to replace her
Or she should pick somebody who was average.
or ass.
Yeah.
You know,
Maybe.
she should have got a Webby.
And and good gee.
DJ,
DJ.
y'all got some names, man.
Chalamet. And good gee. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she should have got a Webby. They wouldn't even know what was going on.
That is crazy. Oh, man. What else happened? I don't think anything else happened. Oh. How long are we going? Did we review the albums?
No, we didn't review anything.
Man, okay. How did you like Currency's new album?
You know, it's Currency. Always. He is he's one of my favorite rappers because he'll give you the 9 out of 10s sometimes, but no matter what, it's always gonna be at least a 7.
It's always a base hit.
Yeah, it's always gonna be at least a 7.
It's always a base hit. What would you give
Yeah,
this one?
I give this one like a 7.58. I think it was solid. I liked it.
Never catch us with Harry Fraud. It was very good. First
Yeah,
listen,
yeah,
solid. Dream
yeah, very
Machines with
solid.
Primo Rice, definitely
Mm-hmm.
solid. Airport
Let me
Industries,
see.
Wiz
What
Khalifa.
else did I keep? I kept all season long with Jay Worthy and Dram.
Hmm.
Who I unfortunately I did keep Zach Moore's phone, even though Bruiser Wolf came
Oh
through.
my goodness!
It was
Can we
so
talk
smooth.
about
It
that
was
man's
so smooth.
flow?
It was so smooth until he came on, but I had to keep it because it was so smooth until he
I
came on.
I did not. I was not paying attention. The first listen was not paying attention. Just had it on in the background because like it's currency. Like he said, it's always gonna be a base hit. So it's like, oh, okay, it's cool. And you texted me. He was like, man, who is this nigga fucking up the song? I was like, what is this? What are you talking about? Oh, and then I got to the second listen, and then I still wasn't paying attention like that. But then I heard the flow like, nigga, what the fuck is it? Oh. This is the song you was
Like,
talking about.
bro, it was like Blueface, but like worse.
I don't know what it was. It was hot garbage, bro. Like that was not 100% on it.
Nah, yeah, I kept Airport Industries. I kept Dream Machines. My favorite was Checkpoints. Checkpoints is my favorite one on the whole thing. It's something, bro. It's the Benz lingo, bro. He's just speaking to me. When he said, yeah, R129, that's the 2 door. I'm like, yeah, I got that. Yeah, yeah, the W126 outside the party. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I know that. That like those are things you would only know if you have owned or been around these vintage Mercedes Benz in some sort of capacity.
That man said,
So
yes, that's me. I
that's
identify with all of
yeah.
that. That
It just that speaks to me. That speaks to me. You
that's
know,
funny.
like some people feel it. I don't know. It's nice to feel represented and feel seen
You
and
know,
unique. You
seen,
know.
heard. I definitely get it.
Yeah. Now I understand why the YNs like drill music.
Oh man, the YNs and the R&B though. That's my shit. Them niggas is just remixing the classics, bro.
Yeah, it's creative. I'll give them that.
I think that it's funny how quickly everybody will hop on a wave as soon as they see it trending. Because
Hmm.
at first it was the YNs with the YN R&B. Like, oh, okay. You know what? Actually, this was done a long time ago before it actually caught on. It's like, oh, your son like, oh, what you know about that? And then the son went over there rapping over the beat, and then they
Yeah.
just kind of turned that into a whole genre now, where it's like, no, this is really YN R&B. Okay, okay,
Hmm.
okay, cool. The next one was the LeBron glaze, like the LeBron. Then it was like, oh, okay, cool. We finna turn this up
Yeah,
to 10.
we about to make every single song a LeBron song.
Oh my goodness, the glaze is unbearable.
They did Sunday Morning, Maroon 5. They did Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror.
My favorite was the I Write Sins, Not Tragedies. That first and foremost, that was my favorite white people song. I don't care what you say, like that is top that one. So it's gotta be white people song draft.
Like was on draft. Okay,
All right. If I'm going number one, I'm going I Write Sins, Not Tragedies.
not mad at it.
I'm going Sweet
So
Caroline.
that is a very yeah. Okay,
Uh,
I respect it just for
the way
the
that it
out
gets
the
white
reach.
people, yeah, it gets them
Yeah,
riled
yeah,
up.
it does something.
It gets them going.
I don't. Yeah, I don't like it, but I respect it just for that. Do you so
Uh,
look? So one song, bro. I love Sunday Morning by Maroon 5, but that song is so like R&B that I don't even know if we can
if
put
it
it up
counts,
there. Does it count?
it counts. I
All
like
right,
that.
that's my number one. Then I love that song.
Uh, what's that song? I used to rule the
Oh, Viva
world.
la Vida. Viva la Vida.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? Coldplay? Yeah, Coldplay. Viva la
Oh,
Vida. Yeah, that's definitely
yeah.
up there.
That's that's
That was my
that's
library
for
for sure.
sure up there. I gotta get my girl Paramore for sure. Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out Haley Williams.
If I ain't the real world. Yeah, that's she got one with that.
Shout out Haley
Um,
Williams. Shout out
man,
Haley Williams. See, when you're unproblematic, you age gracefully. She looks the same as when she was 17. She's now like 40.
phenomenal,
Keep that in mind.
phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other? What's her name is white too?
So,
And the rest is still unwritten. What's her name?
oh, Natasha Bedingfield.
Yeah, Natasha
Yeah.
Bedingfield.
Is that Natasha Bedingfield? Yeah.
Yep. No, yep. That's good. Man.
Nah, she got hits.
Yeah, I think. Oh, I don't really
Release
consider
your
her white though.
inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No
You know
one
what's
else.
crazy? I don't consider Adele white, but she got some bad. She got some hits.
Yeah, Adele. I don't. Yeah, Adele is. Yeah, I don't think we can. We can't
Yeah,
call that white people views.
she married to Rich Paul. That's for sure.
Yeah, we can't. We can't. Yeah, she
I
got
think
too much
that's
sauce.
I think that's good. I think that's good enough. White people draft for sure. Unless you have any other ones that you want to throw in there, but
Man,
I
if you
think
want to go back, give me Hall and Oates, Sarah Smile.
that's a good one.
Really, anything Hall and Oates.
That's a good,
Anything Michael McDonald, Doobie Brothers.
you know who I found out was white that didn't know who was white.
What you about to say, Bobby Caldwell?
Yes,
Oh
Bobby
man,
Caldwell. What?
and he had hits too.
He
Rappers
had
love Bobby
soul.
Caldwell.
Yeah, bro had soul. Oh my goodness. I was like, I swear on my life, I thought that was a black man until I was in my mid 20s. Oh, yeah, Bobby. I'm sure I saw him at the cookout last week. Yeah, nah. Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, good ones, man. Good ones.
think that's it in terms of I'll cut it there. I will cut it there. Man, I don't think anything else happened in the music world really.
Not really, unless you want to talk about Playboy Cardi and Kanye losing his mind
Oh,
even more.
oh yes, because I have a personal vendetta with this. Crazy. So,
Okay, so before you start, I will say I don't think the album was that good. There were a couple songs that I did keep that I thought were all right, but that's where it ends. 30 songs was outrageous. I'd never want to hear a 30 song Playboy Cardi album ever again. Um, I feel like I might have. I don't know if Whole Lotta Red was just so much better than this, or if I've actually just outgrown the music and my frontal lobe is fully developed and I can't do it anymore. So I don't know which one it is. But yeah, that's where I stand on that. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10.
so I remember Playboy Cardi when he was the SoundCloud rapper. Playboy Cardi, that man's beats, everything phenomenal. It went Playboy Cardi, then it went
Uzi,
Lil Uzi Vert, then out of
X and
nowhere,
them.
yep, yep. So Playboy Cardi, yeah, what? What? Yeah, that was phenomenal music. I don't know. At some point, it just became, what the hell is what is this? What is this? What you got going on here? All right. So I really stopped listening to him. My personal vendetta with him is because I live next to Rolling Loud. Like I live next to the stadium, close enough to the stadium. I like I live like a mile
You
away.
you you heard the Vamps all night.
All night, bro. I know there's a city ordinance or whatever, and then I found out later he was like, "Yeah, we gonna pay the fines. Don't give a shit." And he's playing. I was like, "Bro, I live at least a good mile. Like I live like maybe 2-3 miles. So I'm thinking like I'm not gonna be hearing that thing. All of a sudden I hear this. I'm like, what is going on here?
You're out there with the Vamps.
I open my window. I was like, ain't no way this, ain't no way this reaching my.
Playboy Cardi.
That is so crazy, bro. I'm like, this is 9, 10, 11, 12. Bro, what y'all doing out there? Yeah, nah, that was my gripe. I listen to the albums. No, don't even lie to the internet. I don't know if I'm gonna listen to the album. Is there which ones did you like? I'll take a look at those.
All right, let's see. So it's funny because a lot of the songs that I liked were more like features of him than his actual songs.
Mm-hmm.
So it was "We Need All the Vibes," which is literally a Young Thug song. Like Cardi, he's barely on the song. There's "Backdoor." I did like that. That one with Kendrick. That was a good one. "Rather Lie," which was basically a weekend song. And then I kept "Evil Jordan."
So 4 out of 30. That's a failing
Yep,
grade.
yep. That's an extreme failing grade, but
That's a
is
failing
what it
grade.
is. Yep. What else? How about that Kanye bully leak that unfortunately,
You gotta defend
huh?
that. You gotta defend
That I got what?
to defend.
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna defend him. All I will say is Preacher Man. Preacher Man sounds real good. Preacher Man sounds real good. Nice song.
This man. So let me just detail what happened during my day. Chilling, vibing. Ding. Well, hey man, new Kanye. I might have to change my opinion. Huh? What? 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 Is it that good? Let me listen to the first couple songs. Is it? Well, what's going on here? I'm like, bro, are you?
Hey, Preacher Man sounds good, bro. That's all I'm trying to say.
He said, I take back everything. The first song on here is fire. The only thing I care about is the shit sounding good. I'm not gonna pay money for it though, but
Hey, calm down. Calm down. Whoa. I didn't know we were going federal.
oh, Nah, Kanye. I I I don't know. I don't know.
So
It's
my current stance is he's not gonna see any of my money. That's it. So I mean, I'm not supporting him.
I thought you was gonna go to City Trends and get you some Yeezy gear. Dang.
So look, is he seeing so he's not seeing that, right? So what happened was the clothes didn't sell at Gap, so City Trends came in and bought all the clothes at a discount, right?
hmm
So
hmm
he already got his money. So the money that I'm giving City Trends, that's City
It's for
Trends.
City Trends.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah, yeah.
That's how you're asking money. All right,
No, no, that's how it works.
hey, listen. Whatever helps your conscience, you know. I get it. You're able to separate. You're one of those people who's able to separate the art from the artist. You be chilling at home, bumping the Chocolate Factory, knowing that hey,
You
it's
the
good
main
music.
one. You the main R. Kelly fan.
It's good music. You know what I'm saying? It's
You the
good
main
music.
one. I
I'm
mean, okay,
able.
so look, I see what this is now. This was just projection.
No, what
This
you
is
talking about?
projection right here.
I'm just saying.
This man is top R. Kelly
I,
fan.
I,
This man.
I,
What'd you say? Free R. Kelly? You said?
I did not say that.
You said free Tory Lanez, free R. Kelly.
See, the reason I said that is because you
Oh,
said,
so now you
yeah,
did say it.
we can separate the art from the artist. And I was like, yeah, if that's the case, free R. Kelly, free Tory Lanez.
Okay,
You
so
know
look,
what I'm saying?
no, I said keep them in there with microphones.
Mm.
They don't deserve to be freed and absolved of their
But you don't
pain
want to
and
lock up their
suffering.
talent. You want.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay, okay. You know what? Honestly, personally, I think R and B's doing fine without him. I
Without R.
think,
Kelly,
yeah, yeah.
I don't know, man. It's kind of dead.
I have you heard Leon Thomas? I don't know that album. Grammy needed. If he does not win a Grammy off of that album, I will go up there and riot.
Leon Thomas he's nice, but nigga R. Kelly, Robert Kelly.
I think he's out of touch now.
All of them. Okay, so look, once again, he's not seeing any of my money. That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say is I don't have any streaming services, and my music is still in the form of MP3s, and y'all can deduce what you need to from that.
Did you actually see that he started a challenge,
Who?
the residuals challenge? R. Kelly,
Residuals challenge.
the residuals challenge.
So he's in his cell looking at how much money he's getting.
So no. So Chris Brown has a song called Residuals. R. Kelly did a remix of the song on the jail phone. He's like, I only got 2 minutes, and he did the residuals. Did you not hear it yet? He did the residuals remix. Everybody thought
Yeah,
it was
well,
fire.
I don't really like Chris Brown music like that. And we're talking about bad people, and you like, oh, Chris Brown, Chris Brown. Come on, man, do better.
See, Chris Brown. What is the latest bad thing Chris Brown has done?
I don't know because he probably got smarter with it. The latest bad thing he done, permed his hair and said it was natural.
I think that honestly, the Rihanna thing was over years and years ago.
Oh, okay.
If he's never going to come back from that, like if he's never going to apologize enough from that, then that's just your opinion on
All right, well, R. Kelly said he don't even know how to hog tie people.
it. R.
So
Kelly was
what?
R. Kelly was a grown ass man. Chris Brown was like 17,
What's your
18.
point?
R. Kelly was pissing on people. R.
Well,
Kelly
okay,
was.
look, R. Kelly was reading at a 12-year-old's level. So
Oh, so you incompetent?
mentally, you feel me?
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. No, I would much quicker uh, hang out with or associate myself with Chris Brown than R. Kelly.
Yeah, me too, for sure.
Yeah.
Easily. Because yeah, yeah, easily.
Oh, that reminds
At least we
me.
could hoop. We could hoop with Chris Brown.
Speaking of associations, did you see the Rico case that got brought against uh, Brick Baby, Big U, and a bunch of Rolling 60s Crips?
You just said a whole bunch of words, dog. I don't know any of them people. I remember
Okay.
I'm not from LA. You said some Rolling 60s and
Okay. All right.
Break Baby and Big U.
Uh, yeah.
I don't know any of
Okay.
those.
So apparently, first and foremost, Big U is who the character Debo is based off of. In Friday, that is alleged that he's the character. But Brick Baby is the guy who's on Adam 22's No Jumper podcast, and he's like the resident gang member. Like I feel like they always keep a resident gang member on staff at No Jumper.
Yeah, because
They
they know they need somebody to protect Adam when he says some off the wall shit.
need to protect Adam, need to give them some credibility. And honestly, I feel like Adam was probably getting extorted too.
Oh
Um,
yeah, oh yeah, he's definitely getting extorted. Yeah,
yeah, protect them. And then, yeah, so Brick Baby, I'll show you my screen so we can have some visuals. So this is the guy.
okay,
He was in No Jumper, but he got added to a RICO case, right?
right.
Apparently they were murdering people. They were extorting NBA players. Like they were, and I was like, honestly, okay. So let me hear me out. Do you think you would be extorted as an
So I think
NBA player?
I like me.
No, no, no. So like you are who you are, but you're an NBA player. Do you feel like you would be getting extorted?
Absolutely not. I don't need any sort of street affiliation. I don't need any protection from any gang members. I'm at the
Like
arena shooting around. I'm going home. Like
you don't need to
there's
check in with nobody. Like you're not going to.
no. There's no checking in. This is my job. This is on the schedule. I'm not here by choice. You know, if I go on vacation, I'll check in with you. I'm not coming back. So yeah, no, I would not be extortable as an NBA player. You
Right.
think there was extorting Tim Duncan? That's what I would be. Yeah, imagine them walking up to
Honestly,
Tim
he
Duncan.
probably
And
would have
he
done
just like okay, walks away.
it. But apparently they're extorting NBA players, extorting rappers. See, rappers I can more so
That makes
see
sense
getting
because
extorted.
y'all are talking about what they're doing.
Exactly. And so one of the people that they're saying was Meek Mill went to the club, chilling at the club, chain on, all this other stuff. Meek Mill is 9 deep. Apparently, they came in 30 deep. Like, you know what this is. So Meek Mill gave up his chain. Rick Ross paid them 50 G's to get it back. First and foremost,
Damn, I
right?
remember that. That was them.
That was apparently that was them. Honestly, you just gotta take that on the chin. It's me. 50 G's? I'm just coming up. Like, I get it, but anyways, if I'm out in the club and my security is not securing me, I don't care if they 30 deep and you 9 deep, y'all niggas need to have y'all straps on y'all. We need to y'all need to air this bitch out. Like we not doing all that. I'm not gonna get
Bro,
what?
I'm not getting shot for any reason. I would
What? No, no,
absolutely
no.
be
If
giving that shit up.
there is no reason you should be able to get to me at all. I'm in a section. I'm at the stage. Like there's no you should have to get through those 9 people, and by the time you get through person one, the other 7 is like, yo, bro, like I'm already gone. You hit number 1, I'm out. Like, I'm out the door, bro. Like, there needs to be an exit plan. Like I'm out. Man. As soon as I see they go down, ooh, you see that Chris Brown when he was like, oh, they back there getting it in. All of a sudden, it's pop, pop, pop. Yeah. I am wrong like that. Yeah, but no. So apparently they was extorting people. I just think like I'm not. What? What? That's the problem with wearing all your money on your ice, your jewelry, all this other stuff. Trying to go out, be loud. Also, that's the
See, this
problem
is
with going to
why
the hood
we need
spots.
to. This is why what's his name? David Stern was right when he had the dress code and had all of them coming in business casual through the NBA tunnels. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Nah, nigga.
Either you're business casual or you're extremely casual. Like you seen
Nah.
Austin Reeves, who just every single game he just wears a Nike Tech fleece and some Jordan ones.
That's because he didn't
Like,
realize the other niggas is getting paid to wear that stuff. But, you think I'm wearing? You think I'm wearing your shit for free in the NBA tunnel? Hell nah, nigga. Talk to my publicist or talk to whoever it is. Like we cut the check. Like I got 82 games. Send me the fits. I will pull up in something. Like don't even worry.
man,
You get a tunnel in, a tunnel out. The picture on the IG.
I'm gonna be endorsed by Steve Harvey.
Nigga, you gonna come out
They're
in
gonna be like, Will, courtesy of Men's Warehouse.
you gonna come out what? You gonna come out in the damn the '03 draft the draft classics, nigga. You gonna have an all white one on one day. You gonna have
Even I'm gonna have the same hairpiece that Steve Harvey had and everything.
hey, that Steve Harvey hairpiece was goaded until everybody found out it was a
It was too
hairpiece.
clean. It was too clean.
It,
Bro, he been bald for 40 years. It was too clean.
would you ever want to get your hair
Nope.
back?
What?
Would you ever want to get your hair back?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. The second I shaved it, I was like,
It's not that bad.
yeah. And I spend $30 a year on razors.
It's not bad at all.
So I heard barber prices are going crazy these days.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to let that shit go. I would look crazy, bald. Absolutely crazy.
You think?
Yeah, my beard would have to get 100% thicker. Like or honestly, I was just gonna let it grow out. But I'll just see. Nah, I wouldn't let it go. I probably would. I would get an operation if my hair.
You go to Turkey?
For sure. Turkey pot out for a good couple years. Call it a day.
I thought I back when I was in those stages, I was like, I thought about it, but then I was like, let me just try it first. And that day was like very liberating.
Yeah, I just think it's crazy because both your dad and your brother and your mom all got a full head of hair.
Well, it comes from they say it comes from the mom's side, and all my mom's brothers are bald.
Ah,
And I'm not gonna speak on my dad.
no. I know my mom went great early.
He got a
So
transplant. I'm gonna speak on it.
it works. But yeah, nah, all my shit is turning salt and pepper. So by the time I'm like 35, bro, it's just gonna be a great way. Okay, so I have a product idea that I think is going to be phenomenal. I'll let you know off air. But I think this is it. I was thinking about it. This is it. I was like, damn, this is good. Googled it, didn't see nothing on it. I'm like, yeah,
All right, look, if you think it's it, then we need to act on this right now.
this is it. Yeah,
Cause
we
look,
can do this.
we can't we let so much slide by.
Yeah, yeah, but nah, I think this one is it. This is crazy. All right, y'all. We'll come back to y'all. Yeah, we need 3 mil real quick. So
When
we
you see when you see the production quality just increase exponentially, you'll know what's going on.
yeah, we won't tell y'all we hit the lotto, but you'll know. All right, I think we good. You got anything else you want to say? I'm gonna clip up another. I'm gonna clip up. Honestly, I was looking for that so much. I'm gonna clip that shit up right now and put that on the online.
Yeah, you need to clip up the New Year's Big Sean. That was a good
Oh
one.
yeah, just clip them up and go all back to back. Yeah, I need to do that too.
Yeah.
I've been getting better at doing it, so I just do it in the morning. I'm like, you know what? Let me just do one today. Let me just do another one
Hmm.
today. So y'all see more content. We out here, we roll. Honestly, if I do one a day and they all get 1,000, that's 7,000 impressions a week, and then that's 28,000 impressions a month. Like that's crazy. Like
It's
we
true. Really, I need to be helping my dog Darren with this, but I am like low key hands off, and he's running the whole show. So if we ever do blow up, just know that I'm only gonna have like 20-30%. He's gonna have like 70-80 because
we running through
it's just proportional to the effort, man. It's just proportional to the effort.
it. Man, just so sign us. That's all we need. Couple M's, couple M's, baby.
That's it.
Six and we'll be good.
Yep, we'll break it down equitably.
We'll be good. All right, y'all. We will see y'all next week. Or we might see you on Saturday. We'll figure out that game situation.
Yeah, see how it go.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
We just be talking shit.